Alright, it is FrOzenSwipe here, and I'm going to be playing some Assassin's Creed 3, and I do realise that today, pretty much the entire YouTube is going to be flooded with this game, but I'm a huge fan of the Assassin's Creed series, and I really do love these games, and, you know, I couldn't wait. I had to do something. Now, I'm going to do a bit of a Let's Play. We're not going to do a full Let's Play, though. Oh, shit, I should have... Is there any way to turn on subtitles?
But we never took them seriously.
Damn it.
Maybe we should have.
I should really put on subtitles so that you can hear what's going on while I'm talking, because obviously I don't want to talk over the gameplay, even though I am as I'm explaining that.
This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future.
The odds are at this stage you probably know the story of it anyway. I'm just going to play the first, I don't know, 4 or 5 missions, do maybe just a few episodes of this, and just basically see how it goes. You know, because I don't want to ruin the story for anyone, because obviously that would suck. I mean, the main driving force behind the game is the story itself, so, I mean, to ruin that on people just wouldn't be fair. But, you know, if enough people want me to continue doing this, and, you know, if enough people want me to continue on with the Assassin's Creed Let's Play, then, you know, I'll be more than happy to do it. And if it becomes so much successful, then there's no reason why I shouldn't. But, I figured I'd just put out the first episode now. Literally just my first time playing it, and I cannot wait.
Even longer if you believe the story.
Okay, yeah, we know all of this. I just want to put a tomahawk through a Templar's face already.
I've seen the truth.
I'm pretty sure I've already seen this, actually. I think this is like the story trailer, to be honest. So, okay, it really doesn't matter if I talk over this, because you guys have probably already seen this if you're really into Assassin's Creed.
To show us history the way it really
okay, yeah, we get this. Come on. Problem is, I can't skip this. I would, but if I can't.
We're trying to fix that. To free minds and bodies.
Oh, come on. I just want to play the game. I want to kill some people.
Templars have the upper hand these days, but something larger than the assassins and Templars is approaching. Bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way
I know all of this. Okay, I know some of you may not, but I mean, if you really want to know, I'm pretty sure you can just look up the story trailer. You can look up the beginning cinematic, and it'll be grand. I really just want to skip this, to be honest.
Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked.
Okay, now do we get to put some tomahawks through faces? Oh, okay. Get to drive around in a van. Rather anticlimactic. God, why is it so bright? You can't even see out the windows. I don't even know how the guy can even drive the car. You can't see anything. Like, I do realise that's just a limitation of the game engine, you know, it's not actually realistic, but, I mean, come on, I might as well rip the piss out of some things. I want it to be at least somewhat entertaining. At least until the killing and the murdering starts. Okay.
We're here.
Wait, sorry. Can I pause? No? Okay. I want to turn on the subtitles so I don't have to talk over these guys and you can understand what's going on. But for some reason it won't let me. I really should have done this before I started playing. But I usually in most of the Assassin's Creed games the subtitles are just automatically turned on. Oh well. How did he get that scar? That's the scar Ezio has on his lip. How did Desmond get that? I don't remember that, but then again, I'm sure he has a life outside of what's happened in the games. I don't know, maybe like fell in the bathroom and cut his lip on the sink or something. I don't know. But did pause buttons even work? God, I can't press start for some reason. I can press start. It's just that when I do it, nothing happens. Interesting place to put some graffiti, to be honest. Let's just go into this cave and like spray our name there, because obviously that's cool. Oh, look at that. It's just the right size for it. How convenient.
In another moment, down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
Really? Of all the things you could have quoted, you decided to quote Alice in Wonderland. I don't know, Sean just always struck me as more of a Shakespeare intellectual kind of guy. Okay. So we just go down this random dark corridor. You know, for all that opening cinematic, I mean, it didn't really explain what exactly was going on. But at least it has the courtesy to skip, instead of forcing us to walk down unnecessary corridors and things. Like so.
I think we're here.
Well, I'd say so. I mean, if the magically opening doors doesn't do it for you, then I don't know what does. Okay. It's all been very riveting so far, but at least now I can sprint. I can jump. Let me guess, I have to do a puzzle now, don't I? Okay, it's glowing. It's not like it'd be radioactive or something. Oh, I thought he'd go and pick it up. Is he gonna? Oh no. Oh yeah, he does. Well, that was an incredibly difficult puzzle. Okay, I'll admit, that looks pretty cool.
The key. You must find the key.
Okay, random voices in her head.
Son? Sir?
Dude, you should really stop smoking weed.
Desmond?
Do you hear us?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The footsteps are really weird.
The temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
Either that or he just took a load of acid.
Naturally, you dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay.
You weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Right. Of course.
Son,
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. Just no idea where it is, though. Guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
She?
Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
Okay, Desmond. While you were, visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
Okay.
All right.
So a tutorial,
What do you need me to
basically.
do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there.
Okay, go from point A to point B. Not too difficult.
Okay, Desmond. Let's practice climbing on these objects.
Now, climbing's made a lot easier. Usually you'd have to press X to jump up to that ledge, but not now. Yeah, you usually have to press X to jump to ledges, but I don't know, I guess they made the...
Run your way through this little obstacle course.
Simples. Okay, do we keep going? Apparently so.
That's a constraint. These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate. Alright, Desmond. Follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars.
That's always awesome. I don't care how many times I've done it, it's always awesome. Oh, that didn't work.
All you have to do here is jump the gap.
Oh, seems simple enough. I don't think I'll be able to reach that directly. Okay, so do I just jump straight across? I suppose I probably do, but... Come on! Oh, okay. That didn't quite work. Nope, that didn't work. Oh, damn, what the hell? You're meant to jump onto the fence, not vault over it. Okay. Okay, that's something slightly different. When you go to a fence, you'll vault over it if you're holding it R1 and X, as opposed to climbing onto it. Okay, so that's the mistake I made there. Whoa, okay, no. You're meant to jump from here, and then... There you go, okay. See, that's the one bad thing about an automatic climbing system, is that sometimes it takes a mind of its own, and doesn't quite do what you intended it to do. Man, he can jump far.
Synchronization levels look good now. We should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
Okay. So, where to now? Do I have any weapons? No, I don't think I do. I do apologize if this is starting off pretty slow. I would have liked it to have gone a little bit faster.
Yes, fine.
Yeah, it's alright.
Preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it.
What a sir.
To be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
I feel like I should be wearing a suit when I'm playing as this character. He's such an awesome accent. Now, on a slightly related matter, I will be suiting up for Halloween. I don't know, I was thinking of going as like an assassin, but I don't know. Didn't quite. It's just easier to suit up. Maybe next year I might go as an assassin. Might go as like a modern assassin as opposed to like paying for an actual costume or anything. Let me just turn it down a little bit. Okay. So now that we're in the opera house, I assume we're not actually going to just sit and watch an opera for 2 hours. I assume we get to kill something eventually, right?
My apologies.
Oh, sorry. Excuse me. Dreadfully sorry about this. But isn't it customary that when someone's trying to, you know, walk down an aisle that you stand up and you let them go through? I know that's more with the seats that automatically go up, I suppose. So you can give them more room.
Evening, Hatham.
Reginald?
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it.
Sorry, I just want to see if I can... there. I want to put the subtitles on just for a second here. On. Okay.
Suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. Do you see him?
And the statesman, because he's so great, thinks his trade as honest as mine.
Okay, so Where is the giant glowing gold guy? Oh, there. There we go.
So is mine. Like me too,
Okay, now that I know where he is, how do I prove that I've located him?
and four. It is but
Oh, okay, there we go.
encourage cheats, since we live by 'em.
So I get to brutally murder this guy, yes?
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. We'll need to find another way up.
That's not going to be a problem.
Active and industrious, you may
I already
satisfy
have.
that I'll soften the evidence.
Tom Gates is found guilty.
A lazy dog. When I took him the time before, I told him what would come to if he did not mend his hand.
Okay.
This is death without reprieve. I may venture to book you.
1,000 pardons.
I do apologize.
Apologies.
Sorry. You sit the fuck down. You ain't going anywhere.
I can get more by her staying in.
Betty has brought more goods into our lot here than any drive of the gang. And in truth, 'tis a pity to lose so good a customer.
If none of the gang take her on,
God, I really hope this is a good opera. I don't want them to get bored and start looking around. The actors better do a damn good job of keeping the crowd entertained. Ooh, what's going on here? Nah, I don't have time for this. Need to move on.
here the law allows us no reward. There's nothing to be got by the death of women, except our wives.
Without dispute, she is a fine woman. 'Twas to her I was obliged for my education. And
Nothing to see here, just a guy climbing along a balcony. Actually, I think I'm meant to go up here. Am I? No, can I go up? No, I don't think I can. I think I need to keep going.
When you're the surgeons on
Yeah, okay, I go up here.
Sir, that wall that set you at a trial comes on in the afternoon. And those
Okay. That was pretty easy. But then again, locked back there probably weren't as complicated as they are now. Well, long Creed Assassin's Creed fans know where that's gonna go. Oh no, we don't... Oh, I'd expect there to be a bit of hay. And oh shit. Okay. Yeah, just jump across. Pay no attention to the moon that is now suddenly swinging around. Good thing is too, I don't want people to notice there's a guy climbing around the opera house. Now it's a simple case of walk in here and brutally murder everyone that's inside, yes?
Haytham. You should have come to me. We would have found another way.
Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
Oh, that means a lot. You didn't see anything. Well, that doesn't look menacing at all. To be honest, I was hoping I'd be able to murder him in a slightly more brutal way. Preferably with a tomahawk or a musket, but then again, you know. Uh-oh.
Come on, please!
Okay. That was pretty funny. Just gets absolutely body checked. There's an X to push people out of the way. Okay, it used to be circle, and then X was like the pickpocket. So I didn't want to hold down X in case I accidentally pickpocketed someone and they got pissed off that all their money was gone and started a fist fight with me. Because that's what I did in the previous games. God, I'm really tempted to just throw just one person off a balcony, but I don't want to fail this. Especially not necessarily like that. Whoa, okay, what are you doing there? Just walk away nonchalantly and hope that nobody notices. I love the way everyone is being suspected but me. Okay. It's just a simple case of walking out the door and then we're good, right? Hopefully. Sorry to break up that touching moment. I need to get out of here.
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Oh, that sounds exactly what I was looking for.
Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that will be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge, perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first.
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is.
Okay, I'll probably just end it right now because I've been doing the last 20 minutes or so. I do apologize that this first episode has been rather slow, but then again, it is the very start of the game, so, you know.
That's a lot to cover.
My apologies.
Can't expect to go in tomahawks and muskets blazing, but I suppose it probably will pick up later. So, yeah, anyway. As soon as this cinematic ends, I'll probably just end the episode of that. But this has been FrOzenSwipe. If you want to see more Assassin's Creed, then feel free to tell me, let me know, and I'll be more than happy to supply you with said Assassin's Creed. So, yeah, and it'll also give me an excuse to play this game even more. So, obviously that's great. But, yeah. Thanks for watching.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn. Go forth, Hatham, and bring honor to us all.